Hello everybody, today we have the October 2023 Tomcia releases. The Nissan Xtrail number 117 and the Subaru Impreza WRX number 23 for Tomcia Premium. I had to run more car for this review. We're going to start with the Impreza. We're going to start with premiums because I don't want to say I don't like premium. I mean, I really wanted this Impreza, but I kind of get more excited over the basic models just because of how weird they are, like a Nissan Xtrail or Nissan Rogue if you're in the US. Such a weird model. And I have a lot more to say about the Rogue, so that's why I might as well just get through the Impreza so I can have a clear mind to get to the Rogues. But the Impreza is absolutely gorgeous. Wow. I do really like that. It's like I don't want to call it base model spec because it's turbo still. It's not completely bare bones, but at the same time, you got like the dark tinted rims. It's just a nice silver. You got your Japanese Impreza badge on the front grille there. Nice gray trim on the grille, flat black trim underneath. You got your large fog light covers, which are very Evo looking. Orange marker lights, orange side markers or repeater lamps, I don't know, one or the other. Typical Subaru hood scoop with like the 22B hood. Love those rims. They're just so simple but good looking at the same time. Flat black door handles, flat black trim. That actual pillar is painted black there, except it's casted on an angle, but they just did a straight mold or a straight print for the decal. The wing is plastic. Yeah, it's plastic. Taillights are plastic. I love that WRX font right there on the tailgate. That is awesome. Silver exhaust. It's painted silver. It's not a separate piece like the TLVs. H23 on the base. 1 to 61 scale. I don't know. I think it could pass as 164 if you're using a diorama. That's normally what I do with a lot of the Tomcia premiums, especially the ones with no opening parts. They can pass as 164 if you use them right in the diorama. This one's got pretty good suspension though. I like that. I like that a lot. And I like the silver trim too on the bottom here. Almost missed that. The little arrow kit it has. Love that. Love that. So 90s. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I don't know what it replaces. Like I said, I don't follow the premium models too much. But let's get into the Nissan Xtrail. I know what the Nissan Xtrail replaces because it's quite controversial. The GR Supra. Moving aside for a Nissan Rogue. Funny. So I'm trying to figure out why they discontinued the Supra. The only thing I could think of, which I guess really makes sense, is the fact that the Tomcia line currently is pretty saturated with GR models. Now, like I said, I think the Yaris is going to get discontinued soon, but they just released the GR Corolla. They have the GR 86 in the lineup. They have the GR Yaris, or well, it's the Yaris Cross, but it's the GR Sport. Whoa, that is awesome. I know I'm not even done going through the year yet. This is a contender for best of the year. Nissan Rogue or Xtrail. Yeah, so I think the GR badge is pretty saturated in the Tomcia line, so I guess it makes sense for the Supra being the oldest one to make its way out, but it's still the most iconic one. Not my favorite per se. I probably would take an 86 over it, but you know, still pretty sad to see it go, but maybe they'll do another variant of it, like the Fuji Speedway one, which that one is actually still in production, I believe. All right, let's take a look at the Rogue because I'm absolutely loving it. We have the headlight details here. Not sure what ones are actually the headlights. I believe those are the running lights up there, the LEDs, so that might be the headlights down here. Kind of like the Nissan Juke. Nissan badge on the front here. I think these are the ones that light up. There's a black plastic grille, so good for customs. This lower grille and trim is all plastic as well. It's still pretty heavy, but there is an excessive use of plastic here, noticeably. Like the fender liner trim here, or the wheel opening moldings, as we call them at work. That's their official name in the website when we order our parts. It's the wheel opening molding. You got your door trim down below here. More wheel opening moldings. You got your silver trim up on top and all your black trim on all the pillars. Nothing on the actual door edges though. No belt moldings. You do get your trim down here on the cowl though, so I like that. And what is going on here? So the taillights are actually red. Are they a different piece than the rear window? Because they look like they're part of the rear window. But that would be, might be a coal mold actually. I don't know. That's interesting. It's also metal behind that window. You get your metal little supports for the wing up top there. Nissan Xtrail. Nice nameplate across the back there. E-Force. And E-Power. You got your bulky rear bumper. These guys actually have a plastic composite trunk, and I know that from working on them as well. Well, I was actually helping someone work on it. I wasn't working on it myself. I take care of a lot of Teslas. But I was helping him pull the trunk off of this thing. I'm like, oh, this is pretty light. He's like, yeah, it's plastic. I'm like, I had a knock on it. I'm like, oh, wow. So yeah, these things have plastic tailgates, and the Toyota Siennas are actually the same way, I found out. So pretty interesting. They're like a plastic composite. So the painted piece on front here is, well, actually on the Sienna it was metal. The painted piece was metal, but everything else was plastic. It's like just like sheet metal that's just stamped and put over the whole plastic. So it's half plastic, or it's mostly plastic, just with a little bit of metal. But I think the Nissan one was all plastic, and maybe there's metal like framework inside of it, but I think everything you could touch was plastic. Nice suspension here. And in typical Tomica fashion, the Nissan Xtrail being red, I don't have the stock one, but I have the police or the fire version, and that one's red as well. But this one's definitely a superior red because it's metallic. Yeah, this one wasn't metallic. This one I've had. This is the Toys R Us one. I've had this for years, and it's still my only one. I haven't gotten a better condition one, and I'm not going to replace it because this one is a childhood model, but I'm definitely going to keep it around when I get another one. Yeah, typical Tomica fashion doing the Xtrail in red, and it's nice to see them doing the new one. I was pretty excited about it because I do actually like the new Nissan Rogue or Xtrail. Not a bad looking vehicle. Now let's take a look at the white one, which I believe is, hopefully, I hope it's a pearl white. Let's take a peek. It's nice to get a white one, though, because while they do all the regular ones in red, I don't think we've really gotten a white one of the others. Because I think the first color... No, I don't even know if the second-gen Xtrail even got a first color. Trying to remember if maybe it was black? No, that was a multi-pack version. And then, of course, the black one for the first gen was a US exclusive, but it was based on a police version. It is a metallic white, and it is gorgeous. Super happy. Super happy. Oh, super happy with that. And it looks a lot nicer with the black trim. Although the red, it does make the red pop too, but I like the black trim on the white. It looks really good, especially, oh no, it's not flat black, never mind. But still get the same details. Light, your running lights, fog lights, whatever they are. Nissan badge, and then the silver trim on the grille. Yeah, look at that pearl white. That is amazing. Still get the red taillights, yeah, and still I have no idea how they work. You can see them a lot better on the white. That looks really good right there. Yeah, this amazing. Amazing. super, super happy with these. And let's do suspension test as well. Yeah, pretty much the same details between the two. This one's mostly about that color, which is gorgeous. There you have your October 2024 releases from Tomcia. Thank you all for watching, and a special thanks to Diecast Car Guru for helping me get these. That is all, folks, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.